Let's go to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Juan. Just generally speaking, getting back out there, playing, the full snaps, how did it feel? What did you see maybe in the tape that you could do a little bit better?
Obviously getting out there, it felt really great. Like I haven't had that many reps in a while. So, it took me a little bit of time to get going, get the wind out of me. But I had a lot of fun out there. And then some things I feel like I can do better, just like maybe communicating a little bit more, playing a little bit faster and slowing the game down. That's pretty much it. Other than that, just go out there and have fun.
Let's go next to Sam McDowell. Good, Sam.
Hey, Brad, I've got a couple things. Juan, that stuff you just mentioned, how much do you feel like that stuff will improve just now that you are getting more reps?
See, the thing is, I remember my rookie season, I started off playing pretty good, but then I felt like each week I started to become more confident, started to make more plays. The game started to slow down. And I just feel like that's what's going to happen again. I just got to take my time and just let the game come to me.
And obviously every player wants to start, right? So obviously I know opening the season you wanted to start. How did you mentally keep yourself engaged even though that wasn't the case for you?
It wasn't that hard. Just coming out each and every day, giving it my all, going 100%. Whenever my time was up, and then it was time for me to get out there and step up and make a play. And I just stayed positive, man. Just kept working each and every day, and was just waiting for my opportunity.
Thanks, Juan.
Let's go next to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam. Adam, we're having some trouble hearing you, Adam. Not yet. Let's come back to you next year, Adam. Okay. Let's go to Herbie Teope. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Juan. Steve Spagnuolo was mentioning yesterday that on Wednesday you all focused during individual drills on tackling, knowing who's coming, who y'all are facing on Sunday. How did that process go this weekend, and what's your message for the defense as y'all prepare to face Derrick Henry?
We just got to come in with a good mentality. You can't come in wanting to be soft. You have to be real physical, coming in willing to tackle, because Derrick Henry is a heck of a player, great ball carrier, one of the best backs in the game. All respect to him. But the main thing is just coming in with a good mentality, just wanting to make the tackle. Can't be afraid. Don't be timid, and give it to all.
Go back to Adam. Let's see if we can get you, Adam. You want to give it a shot? No, nope. We don't have you yet. Keep working. We'll come back to you. Let's go to Sarin Petro. Go ahead, Sarin.
Brad, I'll have a couple questions here. Juan, first of all, just to kind of follow up about tackling Derrick Henry. Listen, tackling's hard, right? I think everyone thinks it's just like you come up there and it just happens, right? I know bringing down athletic guys is really difficult. How much does it take out of you to face him, right? Like, how important is it for you guys to get 3 and outs, to keep them off the field so you don't have to tackle them 32, 33, 34 times?
We just got to come in and just be 100% on our assignments, be fundamentally sound, being in our gaps and doing our job. And I feel like everything else will play out because, he's going to make plays. Like, it happens, everyone in the league is real athletic. Everyone can make you miss at any given time. They can run hard. They can make and they can score whenever. But the biggest thing is just being fundamentally sound and just playing your game.
And sorry, Brad, this is kind of a follow-up to the first one, then I'll get to my second one. Are you like, listen, I think self-preservation should take over, and you should get the hell out of the way of a guy who's 250 pounds and runs that fast, right? Like, that's what I would do, look for a place to hide. Do you look at it and say, all right, it sucks, but here we go, right? Or do you get into a mindset where, like, you don't even have those kind of thoughts?
The thing with me, I feel like I'm different from like a lot of other guys. Like, whenever I got a big opportunity to make a play, like hitting somebody like Derrick Henry that's 200 and I don't know, let's just say 250 or something like that, and I'm over here at 200 pounds, like, I just know I got to bring it a little bit more. I got to want it a little bit more than he does. Yes, he has 50 pounds on me, but at the same time, I feel like if you have that heart and desire to make that tackle, you will every single time.
All right, and then listen, this isn't a question. I'm not asking you to give away any trade secrets, right? I know there are things that you don't want to put out there, but were there specific things, like during the time that you weren't starting, that Coach Spagnuolo or maybe the DB coaches are saying to you, hey, this is what you got to work on, that you had to focus on as far as trying to get back out there on the field for more snaps?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Every single day we come in, we're willing to work on one thing. One thing that I was working on was just the tackling. I mean, that's just something that everyone has to work on. Man coverage is like having your eyes in the right place and things like that. Just being able to work each and every day. Like you can't go in with the mentality like, oh, I'm not starting right now, so I'm not going to work. So you have to go in with one thing each and every day to improve on, and that's what I did.
Let's go next to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Juan and Brett, I'll have a follow-up to this too. What advice, what would you tell a young player, like a college player, about what it takes to play safety and especially free safety in the NFL?
Biggest thing I would say is just come in with the mentality that you're the best safety in the game. Because like with me coming out of college, like I had some guys that was above me, but I couldn't let anybody tell me that they were better than me just because like I wanted to be number one regardless. If you step on that field each and every day saying I'm the best player on this field, I feel like you're going to make it. So like, that's all you got to do is just have the right mentality, come out there willing to show the world that you're able to play at that level.
Matt, does that cover you? Oh, there you go. Give it another shot, Matt.
Yeah. And I mean, you certainly have that attitude. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt about that. What is it that, you feel like that you still need to improve? I know you talked a little bit about, playing faster and playing downhill, but, what is it that you really feel like you need to get to the next level?
I just feel like I need to be a leader. Like Tyron is the leader of our defense right now. And I just feel like I need to catch up to him to get to his level, just communicating a lot more and earning my teammates' respect, just playing as hard as I can. And that's the biggest thing I feel like I need to work on.
All right, we'll go last to Adam. Let's give it another shot, Adam.
Can you guys hear me now?
We got you.
Okay, great. Hey, Juan, Brad, I got a couple things here. First, I'm just wondering what you heard from the coaches, Juan, when as to why you weren't playing more before the Washington game. And Brad, again, I'll have a second question.
I mean, it wasn't really like the coaches telling me that there was a reason why I wasn't playing. It was just, Dan was playing some great football. Like last year, you saw him making a lot of plays, and Dan, I personally think Dan deserved it. He was working really hard, made a lot of plays, and he came in with the right attitude. So he deserved that spot.
Okay. And last week when Tyron was so upset when you guys allowed that 3rd and long toward the end of the first half in Washington, what were you thinking at that time? And have you seen that kind of thing from him in a game before?
Listen, when Tyron does things like that, it pumps the whole team up. Like no one is looking like, man, you need to calm down. Because like we know once he get pumped up, everybody, like the energy of the whole defense and the whole team just elevates. So when you see things like that, it just motivates me.
Adam, do you have one more or are you good?
Just wondering, Juan, had you seen that from him before during a game?
I mean, you have guys that's real passionate about the game. Like there's some guys that know how to hold it in and just not even show any passion, just sit there and just hold everything in. Then you have guys that just wear their heart on their sleeve and just show it all. But I mean, that's the type of guy Tyron is, though. He's not like no one is looking at him like, man, you need to calm down or anything like that. We look at it. We love when he does things like that. Like I said, he just pumps the team up. He gets us going. He motivates us all. He makes us all play harder. When those things come out, that just shows that he's a leader. Like he wants more out of the defense. So that's why he does things like that.
Juan, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thank you.